with us here this morning.
Well, it's always a pleasure.
I happened to drive by on Indian Springs Road the other day and Rustic Lodge Road. And as I was driving about the neighborhood, I noted some work going on there at the White Township Municipal Building. Get the bridge in, huh?
There was. The bridge is in.
Everything went as planned?
It did. It went off without too much of an issue. We demolished the old one on Thursday evening, and Friday we were expecting bad weather that didn't really hit, but we were ready to go. And Saturday the crane and the slabs arrived early in the morning, and we had them installed by noon and did some prep work, and we began paving yesterday. Should finish the paving up today, so the approaches will all be done. People will have access to the building. We don't have the guide rails up yet, so just a word of caution. We'll have barrels and cones up to slow people down. But
Township Building Office open today, or
yes,
till tomorrow?
It will be open today.
It will be open today.
There'll be some paving going on, so people may have to wait to cross the bridge for that.
This time of the year, everybody's out mowing grass, and everybody else is cleaning up.
They are, yes.
It's time for the big spring cleanup in White Township, huh?
It will be. We typically do it the week before Memorial Day weekend. So it's all woody materials, no grass clippings. You can either bag or bundle or put them in a box, or if they're larger, twigs or logs, so to speak, that are less than 5 inches in diameter, you can set them out at the curbside that morning, and we'll be by to pick them up sometime that week.
No, you don't just accept anything that people put out.
No. It's just yard waste, like shrubbery, garden, refuse, and stuff like that.
And don't go sawing down that 60-foot maple tree and putting everything out at curbside either.
That's right. No lot clearing. If you have what you think is excessive material, call the office. We'll run out and take a look at it and say, how much we can take or not. But
every morning when we look out our windows here at 5th and Philadelphia Street, where am I? 9th and Philadelphia Street in downtown Indiana, we see folks walking the dogs. And in White Township, they're doing special things for doggies, aren't you? How's the dog park going?
We are. We've had some calls wondering what the status of it is, so I thought I'd bring that up this morning. We are planning to start construction activities this summer. Hopefully, by sometime in June, we'll have the perimeter fence up for the two parks. There's a small dog park and a large dog park. So we hopefully will have most of the perimeter fencing up.
You mean a dog park for small dogs and a dog park for large ones, or a small park and a large park?
For small dogs and large dogs.
It just occurred to me as you said that.
It didn't come out quite right. Huh? Yeah, but we only keep them separate because they don't always get along.
The small dogs.
The small dogs take on those big dogs. They do.
They think they're just as
My
big.
money's on the small dog. But no, so we should have the fence done hopefully in June. Start maybe doing some work to do the walkways, paving the walkways by summer. Hopefully we'll have it open for some use by the end of summer. It won't be 100% complete, but people may be able to come in and use the fenced-in areas, and we'll continue construction activities through the fall. But we're looking forward to getting that project off and running. There's been some delays. We don't always get the funding from the government like we would like as early as possible, but it's getting there.
I think that's a neat little project because just the way that it all came together and the fact that folks want something like that around here in Indiana, and you really put the homework in to make sure that it's done right. That's
correct. And hats off to the people that donated 50% of the funding on that. It's an anonymous group, and we really appreciate that. That's what brought it all to fruition. But, there's been we've had it engineering designed and lots of feedback from the donation group. And, I think that park is very well used. A lot of people stop off to have lunches there. So now they can bring their furry friend and have some fun for the dog, too.
And that's Getty Heights Park, folks, for folks.
It is.
And it's easy to get to, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. It's right off Oakland Avenue there. you're going to the mall or shopping or restaurants or whatever, people can swing by there and let the kids play on the playground. It's a beautiful little wooded park.
Nice little facility. I like it a lot. Milt Lady is with us from White Township. You've got the Planning Commission meeting tonight. A lot on the agenda there?
No, not too much.
Not too much.
We're still waiting on some comments and feedback on the traffic impact study reports from PennDOT and the school. So
that's for the Ben Franklin project.
That's the Ben Franklin Elementary School. I don't expect there to be any action on that at this point tonight because we're still waiting on comments for that.
Okay. People, after your last appearance, started asking, what did he say? No Applebee's, but what? So that restaurant development, any new things happening there?
Panera Bread submitted their building permit the other week, so they're good to go. So it's just a matter of them coming in and continuing activity out there.
Yeah, so it's Panera and not Applebee's.
Well, there are two restaurants. Panera is the only one, though, that has submitted the building permit as of now. I can't say what the other one is at this point.
Okay, but there you go. So for folks that are wondering, and people are.
They are.
Yeah.
We try to keep them informed as much as we can.
Yeah. Any new developments at some of our other areas that we know have vacancies? And I'm thinking Windy Ridge specifically. Anything happening there?
No, I'm not aware of anything there. We hear bits and pieces, but really the county's the one that's really kind of trying to get the people in there and moving that forward. But I'd have nothing concrete there at this point. The Conservation District is planning to build their office building at that. I think that's a go, depending on funding that they've submitted for, if they get that funding.
Yeah, we had heard the state police might be considering moving there too.
That is an option that's being looked at. Yes.
Yeah. Supervisors then meet tomorrow night.
Yes.
Tomorrow night?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wednesday night. Just some approvals on some fencing at the dog park. They have to approve those quotes. Also, some repair fencing out at the recreation complex. There's some perimeter fencing on those ball fields that needs some repair work and updates.
Yeah, I was going to ask about the complex there, the White Township Recreation Complex. Everything in order there for what we anticipate will be a pretty busy summer season?
Yes, soccer is really using the fields up behind the ice rink there. They've overseeded the fields trying to get the grass grow because it's been a pretty wet spring. But there's soccer games out there all the time, and baseball certainly is in full swing on the fields as long as they can get the games in. Yeah. And just shout out that if you're looking for a place for a nice picnic area, up on top of the hill, or nice quiet area up there. Obviously, we're taking reservations for the summer up there also. Yeah, and of course, if you hold your picnic there, you've got all kinds of recreation possibilities. You've got ball fields, you've got tennis courts, you've got all basketball courts, everything, playgrounds. Yeah, it's all there. Great place to hold your family reunions and things of that nature. They do have quite a few up there. Yeah, terrific. Inside the building, of course, the ice is melted now. Yes. You get to take a look at the equipment and whatever issues that came up over the winter. You can get those resolved over the next couple of months. Yeah, we try to do some updates, some painting, some repairs on equipment, preventive maintenance for the upcoming season. May Mart, I believe, is in 2 weekends. So that's a big activity, Friday and Saturday. So hopefully good weather on those 2 days. And, lots of people visit that complex for that reason. So. Yeah. And do you look yet at the summer paving schedule? Everything is... those bids will be opened at the supervisor meeting tomorrow night. So all the roads, we're doing some up in Chevy Chase to finish up there where we dug up for the stormwater project. We're doing paving there, and we're also doing some out in Fairfax, and we're doing seal coating out on St. Clair Road. So those bids will be open for that contracted work on Wednesday. I put you through the real mill here, didn't I, today? You did. I didn't have that much. You did a good job. I brought you all through the township and got you working on everything from mowing grass to paving projects and everything else in between. Well, the guys will be happy you got the work coming for them. Yeah, well, that's terrific. That's terrific. The reminder for folks, again, who will be driving
watch out for road crews, and they'll be doing the things that they do over the course of the summer, the grass mowing and all of that. So folks
sure.
just need to be cautious around all of
Yep, lots of public works, PennDOT, us, the borough. So keep an eye out for the flaggings and all the activities going on. We certainly don't want anybody getting hurt.
Good stuff. Thank you, Milt.
Thank you, Todd.
We appreciate it. It is Indiana in the Morning, presented as always by First Commonwealth Bank, and it's AM 1160 WCCS and 101.1 FM.